What's good, y'all, man? We back here on Playa Politickin, man. And we got a special guest with us today. You know what I'm saying? Some know her, some may not. You know what I'm saying? I don't think some of my niggas know who you are, so go and introduce yourself real quick, man.
Oh yeah, what's up, y'all? It's Hood Red Holly, to be exact. I'm lit.
You say you that?
You lit?
Oh, you lit?
Yeah.
Oh, what you mean you lit? What you
You
doing?
lit this hood, man.
Hell yeah. He know. He already knew.
No,
Yeah,
I
what's going on? I ain't never met you for a minute.
Alright, what you mean you lit? Like, what you
Boy.
was doing? What you was doing before you got here?
I don't know, I was getting high.
You getting high? Hey, Hood Rat, where the hell you from, Hood Rat?
I'm from the north side of Houston, Homestead.
Oh,
Y'all know nothing about that.
Nah,
No, we don't.
You from here?
Hell no, we from Little Rock, bro. Well, I'm from
No,
Little Rock.
he said we. we.
that boy, they from Little Rock. He from a whole nother hood.
You gotta come to the bad side.
So what's Homestead? What's that like?
Shit, it's like, it's ghetto, I ain't gonna lie. It's why I grew up with though. But this hood is fuck. That's why I'm like this. If you see me, it's like 10 times worse. Just imagine.
So like, where you get your name from and shit? I'm curious.
I don't even, the crazy thing is, I don't even know. It was an accident. Like, people were just calling me a hood rat, and my name was already Holly, you know, when I used to dance. So I was like, shit. I typed in Hollywood. Somebody had their name. So
Yeah,
typed
I
in-
like it.
You know when you go like
Facts.
to Apple Music, you
It
trying
fits
to
you.
register your shit.
Yeah.
And I was trying to register. They already had somebody as Hollywood. So I'm like, shit, fuck it, hood rat Holly. Ain't nobody had it. It's my name. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
I pay attention.
fit.
I pay attention when people talking. You just name, a few things you just did. You said you dance and you an artist. So I'm gonna ask about the dance shit later. So, boom, you say you do music and shit. Okay.
But that shit, I don't know. It's like,
Because we all do music.
I don't know, when you like me and like I feel like I'm too real, not to be like I'm a cocky kid, I feel like I'm too real for the music industry. Like you gotta be real fake. You can't really be like too out there outspoken, like, cause I don't give a fuck. So when you like that, people will be looking at you like, bitch.
Like who she thinks she is.
Yeah, it's like that. Someone just like, they was telling my manager I'm hard to work with. I'm like, I'm hard to work with because I don't give a fuck what the fuck I gotta say. I'm not gonna tolerate no bullshit.
Probably the way you come off.
Yeah.
But it's just like, shit, that's all I know. So it's like,
Yeah.
but I know how to adjust it for certain situations, but when I'm working, I feel like I don't have to. Like, if I'm working, I'm being myself, right? I'm making authentic music. I'm not gonna be nothing else. So, I don't know, fuck them, fuck it.
How the hell you start off with like the music?
I was really, y'all smoke, have y'all ever smoked fronto leaves?
Yeah.
So I was like, they had a warehouse out here, and I was just like chilling and stuff, because I was their brand ambassador, and they had a studio in there. My brother was in there rapping. He made a song, and I was accidentally writing, because you know how I be when you're high. I just sitting there whole.
Vibing out.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what the fuck I'm writing. So he was done. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I accidentally wrote a verse to this song. He was like, shit, let me hear it. I'm like, okay. I rapped. He was like, okay, go put that on there right now. Then he put the song out. Everybody was telling him I was harder than the other niggas on there.
Tough.
Bro, man got
Embarrassing.
mad. He got so mad. I was
That's
like, shoot.
embarrassing.
It is. I was like, that was my first. It was an accident too. So then after that, a strip club manager, he took me to some studio, and I met this producer, and I made my first like by myself song, single. I dropped it. People was liking it. I ain't like it. And I was like, it's up from them. Just do it. Then the DJ just turned me up. I ain't gonna lie. He did a
What, the
song with
strip
me.
club?
No, he did a song with me. Mo3 old DJ. Lil Zach. He did a song with me, and ever since then, I've been like real rapper status. Like you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Like I'm in the industry at this point. Like I don't
don't care. I fuck with the female rap wave. Like
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
right.
So you being a female rapper, like who was some female rappers you grew up listening to, or like that inspired you to rap type shit?
The crazy thing is I don't listen to rap music, so no rapper really inspired me to rap. Like that's the weirdest thing ever. Like I do not listen to rap to this day. Like only rap music, if I know it, I heard it in the club, drunk, lit. Like that's the only how. But other than that, I don't really just.
So it just kept like fell into your lap.
Yeah, it was somebody on accident. I don't know nothing, so I tried. So I tried it, and it's still working. Like it's growing each day. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm impatient, so it ain't working as fast as I want it to be. But I'm realistic, so I'm like, I ain't putting that much in it either. So I'm like,
So what the hell you listen to?
Yeah,
Like you said, you don't listen to rap.
love, sex, and gospel music.
Love, sex,
And
and
gospel
gospel
music.
That's
music.
the station.
No, like that's the type of music I listen to.
Uh,
R&B,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it gotta be love, sex, gospel.
Love, sex, and gospel music.
Okay,
The mix up.
Yeah, the mix up is
Bro,
crazy. Yeah,
y'all, man, when I tell y'all,
That's
when I
gospel
be riding,
station.
my channel be all over the place. Like I put it on shuffle, and my playlist be all over the place.
yeah. One
How
time.
you-
I don't-
how you
I don't
know the
think that's.
gospel
I
like
don't
that?
think that's. I don't think that's right.
But
I don't
let me
think
tell
that's
you why.
right.
though.
It don't
is
sound
That
right.
ain't
When I
legal.
tell you,
That
when I
don't
tell you
sound
how
right.
you gonna understand why
But
I
that's
still
not
do it.
legal, bro.
You
At
would
first
listen
I
to
used to
some
think that,
section
but my
and
mama
put
told
gospel
me.
on.
My mama told me one day, she told me two things. She was like, if
Wow,
you
so
listen
what?
to non-gospel music, like on church grounds, it's like you blessing it, right? And then vice versa. If you listen to gospel music before you do anything, like you blessing your day. Like I listen to gospel music before I go to the club. Why? Because I'm blessing my night, blessing my drive on the way there. I need to make sure I'm great, I'm straight with it. Cause that's how I talk to him. Like, you know, I don't really understand like all this Bible stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the one way I can understand it, music.
Okay.
So I'm going.
I respect that because a lot of people, you know,
I respect.
A lot of people talk to God in different ways,
Sex
though.
and gospel.
Hey,
But I
it sounds crazy though. It's
No,
funny
not
though.
the same time.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I
sound
do
crazy.
sometimes on accident, but like if I'm feeling the song, like damn, I gotta let this song play. But other than that, like,
your explanation just saved it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it sounded crazy.
I know.
The
But you gotta
mixture.
understand.
You turn up
though.
and calm down with the
Like,
type.
I ain't gonna lie, but
Hey,
it gives me a whole different type of, I don't know. I feel way better when I do listen to gospel music before I get to the club versus listen to any other music. I don't know why. Well, I feel like it's probably
You
because,
gonna
shoot.
flow through that
Right,
motherfucker
like I'm
club.
covered in
Oh,
there, like can't nothing touch me in this bitch at all. Like, no, that's how I be feeling.
Nah, 100.
That's cool.
That explanation crazy.
So like, what? You say you listen to R&B? Who you like? Jagged Edge? R. Kelly.
Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie, I do love R. Kelly music. I be feeling so bad when I be listening like,
Hey.
damn, like it's fucked up. But he talented. I accept the talent from the person, so I ain't tripping. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he a messed up person, but his music, that y'all can't deny him that he did that.
Mm-hmm.
He did that.
So you say you was a dancer. So with the R&B music, like you like dancing that type of music better? Or
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, like you have to. It's like an adjustment. Like I don't even like dancing. You know, like I don't really. I've never been like a career dancer, but you know I'm always what I gotta do
Yeah.
to get some money. Like that's not going against my
You
morals.
carrying it, so.
So it's like, for real, it's like.
But what you say, bro?
I said because she carrying that.
But it's
Yeah,
like,
that motherfucker is
It's
fat,
facts.
though.
I don't like the world and I don't like
Yeah.
rap music, so I'm doing. I gotta listen to it, but it's like I have rhythm. Like the crazy thing, I used to be a praise dancer before when I grew up. Like I was 10
Okay.
years.
She moving.
Okay.
Hey, that motherfucker
She went from a
like
praise dancer to the twerk.
motherfucker.
So it's like,
She
so
was
it's
throwing
like,
this
I
praise
don't know.
shit and mixing this God and
For
gospel
real,
stuff,
bro.
bro.
That's
With
high.
the wrong
I
stuff,
swear
bro.
to God,
Ladies
I
and gentlemen,
swear.
Hood Red Hot.
I
Look
swear,
like gospel
but
house.
man,
Look like
you have
gospel house.
to adjust. Like you
Yeah.
could adjust to anything. You could
You
just
was a praise. You started off praise dancing.
Yeah, when I was kid, yeah.
Oh.
And so you
man.
started off praise dancing. That led you into dancing.
It didn't lead me into that, but it gave me the rhythm. Yeah.
No.
Nah, that
It gave me the rhythm.
Love, sex, and gospel. Hey,
It go.
Into
Hey, she going.
Oh my God.
and then she just she turned all this into girl. You look good when you.
Bro, for
Oh,
real.
I'm dead. I'm
I'm
dead.
for real.
Hey, look.
Worm.
Hey, listen.
I'm for real.
You are one interesting
human being.
person.
Hey, man.
Okay?
So how long?
I see why they call you hood rat. For real, you really wild.
I fuck with that though. How long you been dancing?
Strippers.
Yeah.
She like, which
Nah,
one?
praise
like-
dance. Praise dance.
Which one now?
I only know since I was like 18. I'm about to be 23. So like, but it's never been like, you know how people go to work every night.
Mhm.
I've never been to work like a week straight ever. Like it always been like every other month, like for a weekend. Like something like that.
You probably
Putting
be,
that
you probably be
praise.
cleaning up though
Yeah.
on the days that
But
you
it's
go.
like I just
Yeah.
like. I mean, it's hit and miss for everybody though. Like I'm not finna sit here and I'm like, hell, y'all be making hella money every night. Hell no, nigga. Like no, that shit is not possible. Like even people I know who like make a lot of money in the club, they have slow nights. Like we just had like a slow night last Thursday when I had went back because I was sick and I was like, no, let me go to the club real quick. I've been off the scene. I might as well go make some money if I want to go party. Man, that third night I went, like the first 2 nights was good. Third night, everybody knew because there was nobody in there. But why? It was the holiday, so it was like everybody gonna have to.
So how did that work? Like, did you still have to like pay to work?
You got to pay before you work. Like I know how y'all pay to park. Y'all
So
pay
some
to
nights
get in.
you-
We pay to get in too, $200.
So some nights y'all lose money.
Yeah, like I lost like I paid $20 to park. I paid $200
Y'all
to
still
work.
gotta pay to
So I
park?
lost $220, and I had to pay, and I had to buy some
Bullshit.
weed, everything.
That's
Like,
You had to
yeah.
come up off the weed too?
Bro, let me tell you, I was at the club. I just told the story on TikTok.
Why did you go to work?
Because I thought he was gonna be there, but it was like, you know how when you first walk in there, it's gonna always be slow. Cause like I get there like 12.
Yeah.
Nobody go to. What time do you go to the strip club?
Like one.
3.
No,
3.
3,
Yeah, 1 and 2.
exactly. I go at like
2,
2:30, 3 o'clock. Like I'm leaving my house at 2:30.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be dry from 12 to 3 o'clock, but it's gonna be them little itty bitty people over there just.
Come at them itty bitty people.
No, it ain't what you know.
The little
You
mini
know it.
stragglers.
Stragglers.
Bro, like, you don't want to get there
Get a
early.
little
Cause I'm
straggle.
like on that commotion and stuff, so it's like
The ones that
you
get in
expect
free.
it to be.
Yeah.
No, some
Free
clubs
before-
want you to get in
free
free,
before
but
12.
bro, for real, like it's like you expect for it to be dry first, so. But then you over time like damn ain't nobody coming in this house yet.
It's 3 o'clock and she like, alright, I don't think nobody coming in.
bro. And then you
Like,
sticking out, you dressed the whole night. Then you asking them like, can the money roll over? They're like, no, I still gotta pay people. Mind you, the people you gotta pay, not even doing nothing all day. We the ones who still doing shit. Ain't nobody in here, but they don't be caring. So it's a hustle. Like y'all be hustling, people be selling weed and shit. Some days you got people gonna run off if you front them. Like shit, it's hit and miss.
Okay. So
Shit,
I
breaking
don't
the
mean to
beats.
get in your business, but like,
All of it.
what's do you remember the most money you ever made in the strip club? Like,
The most money I ever made was probably
Probably that night I came up in there, huh?
No. I ain't gonna lie, see, look.
pop it over.
I'm
Pop
gonna
it
tell
over.
you,
That night I walked up in that motherfucker.
the most money I ever made, and it was like, this is like a one-time thing. It's like the only time it ever happened. But my dad came in there, he had brought some people from out of town, so they threw like 23,000 in one section. So I was in 2 sections at one time. So 4 girls, so it's like math. It's like 5,000 I made. So 23K in one section, and then another section through 6K. So I'm bouncing back, and it's 4 girls that each divide that, and that's how much I made.
Okay.
So that was like, it had to be, it was like 3 to 5.
Somebody do
You
the
said
math.
your
Yeah,
dad.
it look like you got
Somebody
something on your
do
mind.
that.
Hold on, it look like you got something on your mind.
Cause listen,
Like it was
did you say
no more.
did you see your dad came in your sex? Like,
Oh yeah, so you
Did
know
you
my
say
dad,
your-
my dad on strip clubs. So
Break it down to him.
my dad on strip clubs, right? This how I got in the game.
so
I'm
he
finna
was
show
seeing you
I'm
in
gonna
there.
tell you how I got in the game, right?
oh my god.
My daddy on strip clubs my whole life. So I've been literally sitting in clubs, like eating food next to people's favorite celebrities
I
or
just
eating
can't
food, period, in
picture
general. So
my
I'm in there.
daughters.
And I told myself I would never be a stripper ever in life because of that. And shit, I wanted a car. So I started dancing.
Man.
Yeah.
But one
She
weekend, and
said,
I bought
yeah,
my car that
my
first
dad came
weekend.
to my
Stop.
dad was in my
He the
sex.
owner, nigga?
I hid it from him though for 6 months. He wasn't the owner though, he just came in there.
Oh.
I hid it from him for 6 months.
She said no, she was
He
in there. She
argued
said,
he
my
did not
dad
fuck
came
with me
in here this night.
dancing. He did not fuck with me dancing at all. And then he got over it like 6 months later. Boom. So after that, he like, if I can't stop you from doing it, I'm gonna tell you what to do and what not to do.
I respect.
And
I mean, you grew up
then
a
you
real
can't
work.
work at my clubs ever. Cause I literally just begged him, can I work at PT? And he just told me no again. He was like, you cannot work at no club I'm attached to. But if I do happen to come to the club you in, like you gonna always be good. Like he'll literally ask them, is my daughter here? Or if he see me, okay, can she get in this section right now? Boom, I'm in the section waiting. All the girls just wait outside the section the way you can get picked. And I'm already just in there thugging, chilling.
Sure.
And then when it's time to dance, I always put a bitch in front of him and turn him around and do it like that.
So like,
I make sure I'm never by him every time.
what the hell was his
Damn,
first
man.
reaction like?
Bro,
Man, what?
I don't even. The crazy thing is, I
But you grew
found
up
out.
around it though. It's that-
Exactly.
What would I expect?
I'm the only child
You know
that.
what I mean? Like,
I'm the only rebel child that he
if
had.
you was
He said,
exposed to
"Fuck
that
you."
early, you know what I mean? Like,
That's what I
that's
said.
kind of inevitable.
But he was mad because he said I lied and told him I was a waitress, but I didn't lie. I really was a waitress at first. Like
Yeah.
I was waitressing, but then I was like, bro, this is not no money, and then it accidentally
Like,
like.
fuck that, I got to
You know what I'm saying? So it was.
She said, "I'm not."
Shut
He said,
up.
"You got to praise dance."
Bro, shut up for
He
real.
thought his daughter was
He
a
was
praise
mad.
dancer.
We
When she
got
was
into
at
it
his
real
club
bad.
working.
We got into it real bad, but I was mad because I felt like you didn't have to tell my mom. He told my mom, and she called me crying. It was a whole bunch going on, bro. And I'm like, bro, you could have just called me. So we just didn't talk for 6 months. And I popped back up at one of his strip clubs one day. He was like, yeah, come on, we gotta talk. And then that's when he ended up telling me like, shit, I realized I can't stop you from doing it. So X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Mm-hmm.
Gave me the game, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So being from the hood and shit like that, you know, you come up in the hood, we gotta hustle. So like,
That's how I feel for real.
yeah. Do you got any other hustles besides the music and dancing? Like, what is your other hustles consist of?
Bro, you ready to hear? Okay, let's see. So, dang. But I know your channel is censored, so I can really say what the fuck I want to say. So, boom, I dance, like, well, I'm trying to stop that. So, doing that, rapping, it paid, but not as good as it needs to right now. You know, I used to break bitches.
I really want to talk about that, like, cause like, I wonder if like, you know, females like when they doing it by themselves and not, you know, getting the help from the man, like I wonder how different it is. Like, you know.
See, the crazy thing is when I first started, like a female was kind of putting me on, right? But she didn't really. She was like introducing me to the world for her benefit. But I was peeping what she was doing. So then after that, I had met these like group of those, you know, I hang with mostly niggas because that's what I'm raised around. Like I have more brothers and sisters and everything. Like all that. It's crazy. So they was pimps. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, shit, alright, I'm finna hang around y'all. Y'all fuck with me, we cool. I'm finna suck up your game. And they wouldn't mind and like introducing me to it because they still kind of money I could bring in. So I was like, dang, alright. Met this dude in Dallas. He put me on like everything, like the whole layout. And after that, I just like lit on my own. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared because niggas be intimidated. Like when I used to sell weed, people used to try to like do so much. So I was like, that's why I stopped selling weed. So just imagine doing this, like bro, they're gonna be really, really mad. But the crazy thing is, I really didn't experience no crazy ass shit. I feel like I stopped that shit before it really took a left turn. Like the worst thing I probably ever experienced is somebody got mad because I ended up took their hoe from them, I guess, but I didn't know, like it was an accident. But they didn't really try to do no bad shit, because everybody respect my family, so they know not to like come at me on no crazy shit. But, I don't know, I feel like it's
breaking them.
So which like so basically a female introduced you to the game.
She was a stud.
A stud.
So it was like, and she was like really basically like a nigga. I ain't gonna lie, you.
Oh wait, so she wasn't, you wasn't working with her?
Hell no, like we was like talking, like fucking with each other, whatever, and that's just something she did. And I'm the type of person, if we fuck with each other on that type of level, then I'm going to assist whatever you got going on. If I'm not uncomfortable, and what she wanted me to do, it really wasn't uncomfortable. Like she just wanted me to do their hair, but if she wanted me to do their hair, I'm still getting their money as well. So it's like
teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah.
So shit, but I really want more money now. I don't want to just be doing on these hoes' hair. Fuck that, like hell no.
I ain't gonna lie, that's usually kind of like, you know, how the game go. Like, a female would turn a nigga on to it. I ain't lying. That shit, like, that's kind of like how I, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying niggas is.
I feel
I
like
ain't saying too
that
much,
is the
but,
case on accident.
Yeah, like, remember,
Cause these hoes is tricks.
remember, in Atlanta, little white girl used to go to high school. She turned up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She the one who really like put it in my head, like on some, like, yeah, like that's the one who really like put me. Yeah. I ain't want to say her name, but yeah.
I'm saying it.
Yeah. Nah, I wasn't the older joint. She was younger than me. But she was lit with the bread though, like she was lit. She you know, in Atlanta, like, and I was just like, I was towards her, like, and she was putting in my head like,
all you gotta do is
you
this.
should do this,
right? She gonna turn the fuck up.
And like, I guess like from that point on, like, it was kind of in my head to, you know, just be a certain way, you know.
All it takes is one experience and it could change everything.
One taste of it, like, oh.
One taste.
See, but like, I ain't surprised that you dib and dab in that type of, you know, hustle, cause it's just like, Houston is a city for it. That's where you from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally.
I get it. Like, I respect it too. Like that shit, I respect it. So you saying nothing like ain't nothing like bad ever happened to you?
No, and that's why I feel like I don't want to jinx stuff. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I know if I wanted to start back, I can do it like with a snap finger, because I have people, literally I have people every day, like females coming to me like, oh man, I just need this and I need you to help me with this. I need it, like, and I know what you're telling me, like I'm not dumb. Like, that's always how I start. You need help with something. Like, but in order to get help with that something, you have to come off something. Like,
I feel like that's how I like live life. Like that's like
right, like that's
how I
outside to
live.
life.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I apply the game really to life. And you know, my fans and supporters, they call me. I'm gonna say the word pimping. They say pimp and P, this, that, and third. But like, really, it's not like it's the way I live. You know what I'm saying? Like the pimping, it ain't got really nothing to do with a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's in a nigga like to really live like that, like, and use it towards life, like. So, I think that's where that come from. What you think about OnlyFans and shit?
Shit, that's how one of the reasons how I was getting money too. So I don't have no problem with it. I just personally can't do OnlyFans. Like, people be so mad and hurt when they realize and they get my OnlyFans and they realize like it's not me, it's them. Cause I'm like, bro, why? No, like, do y'all know who I am? Like, nigga, like, come on now, I cannot be like It's not. I feel like you should know your lane. And that's not. It's not my lane. Like, I really wish I could do it, cause man, you must make it bread. But I found the way to still make money from it without doing it. So shit, you can finesse the shit. Finesse the shit.
Your stuff be active too. I be like,
how you be when you looking at that motherfucker?
I was
Like, man.
She like, that ain't me, bitch. That ain't me. I'm like, hey, I know that ain't, but
like that be so
Okay,
sad.
hey, but whoever that is,
they be working hard too.
You ain't the only one that got OnlyFans at the table.
I know. I see his OnlyFans on accident.
Who's?
The same how he seen mine. Like the same how he seen his shit. The same how I see his.
What
like,
you seen on that
motherfucker? So I was like, bro.
What you see though?
It was just, it's normal to me. I'm like, it's really nothing. Like, he really was. I can't speak on none of this. Okay. I know my boundaries.
He was doing the most.
But.
He was doing the most of that
They was doing the most. They was doing the most.
look at him.
Bro. I was like,
Yeah.
all I have to say is like, I know they making a lot of money, and I just kept scrolling. Like,
Yeah,
What you mean you kept scrolling? So where you see that shit at?
Twitter. Bro, Twitter about him. Like, and not him. No, not him. You know
Crazy,
how people,
bro.
No, another reason why I don't do it,
This
because
nigga
you can screen
accessible.
record. People, like, you can screen record their shit and post it on your own. So, like, they people screen record shit, post it, like.
They don't mind
yes,
you.
bro, it's on his. Like, you can, like, screen, bro. Like, the little the move pages, bro. They be taking people's stuff all the time.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. That shit.
You say you missing out on that paper.
Yeah, that
Would you make OnlyFans, Tori?
That brung too much paper my way.
Man.
Like,
My
make no
homegirl, she got 12K subscribers and she charged like $10 a month.
I'm tripping. I got an OnlyFans.
That's a lot of money.
I'm
Yes,
tripping.
you are.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. And there's so many ways you can make money on OnlyFans. It's not just for like sex purposes. Like, you can make. I be selling game on there sometimes and everything. Like,
That's what I feel like I need to be doing. But I use my OF for like, you know, I do like YouTube collabs with like bitches and shit. So like I put them on there. Like if we doing some shit like that can't be, you know.
exactly, like you can do it like that too. Like
Yeah,
you can make money like that because people, it's still something that you can't publicly.
oh wow.
What you what?
It's still something you can't publicly.
What?
Post.
I ain't about to say what's on it. But it's funny as hell, I know that. Boy, funny as hell.
You might can find your favorite YouTube on there, man.
Hey, for real, hey, you
got
find your
radio.
favorite YouTube
Yeah,
on
shit,
there.
my blog, you know that I beat it, man. That's all I'm
Hey.
saying, man.
Bro, your YouTube
Oh my
fucking
God.
subscription is finna mean OnlyFans subscription finna go up after this video.
Yeah.
People are nosy. They gonna be like, who? Oh yeah, I gotta go.
Nah, hey, look, I ain't got nothing against it.
Nah, I
We
respect
know.
it.
Yeah, I ain't
I
got
respect
nothing.
it.
She said we
We
know.
fucking know.
I ain't got nothing against
I
it.
respect the OF. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm surprised
too.
Toy freaky ass ain't made one.
All my
of them motherfuckers.
bro, all my friends be OnlyFans. I ain't gonna lie. Like when they be wanting me to take their pictures, sometimes I be taking them. I got you, girl.
Hey,
Like, cause I'm not doing it, but they be going ham. Like,
I just got
especially on them
bored
demon
doing-
lives.
I just got bored
Bro,
doing
I gotta
quarantine.
see how them demon lives. And they be doing on Instagram now.
And that's,
I got bored
that's
during
freaked
COVID.
out.
You said you got bored during quarantine.
Yeah, during COVID, when COVID started,
That's
I just
really
was
how I
bored.
feel.
Like I was just
I
bored.
mean, niggas be crushing shit every
Exactly.
day for free.
Like,
You might want to do it for
yeah.
the bread.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, yeah, but
Man.
they've been paying the fee
Yeah.
before that even happened.
Yeah. Speaking of paying a fee, yeah, there's so many ways a motherfucker can pay that motherfucker fee, man. That's
For
crazy.
sure. A
You
lot
really
of people think when you be saying that it's like give me money and
Yeah,
that's
like-
that's when you know they just lost.
Bro,
Wow.
didn't I have to correct somebody who
Adding
put the shit
value,
on
like
them?
adding value,
Come on,
bringing more value here.
Like,
Like you gotta, yeah.
contribute some type of way, please.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Exactly. That's crazy. You really gotta pay the fee too.
What?
They paying the fee.
The big fee.
They pay a fee to help me get another fee.
Yeah.
Facts.